Welcome back, Scrunchy Moms.
Hello, we're here. We're on video.
We are
We're doing the damn
on
thing.
video. It's and audio for the driving girlies
Yeah.
and guys of the world.
Yeah, but we've always been on audio. Like this is new.
Yes, and a new camera and a ring light. Like we're just
Yeah. So if like we're awkward, I'm gonna try to like keep kind of
Yeah.
like looking every once in a while, but
I know, and I have like the computer screen like somewhat closed, so we don't like
I know because
stare
I
at
kept looking at
ourselves.
myself. And I'm gonna try not to touch my hair so much. That's like the one thing that I on the YouTube videos, I'm like, stop touching your fucking hair.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Um,
that for you.
Yeah, well, it's probably just me. But anyway, we're here.
Yeah, we're here. It's Friday in our universe, but
It
in
is
your
Friday.
universe, it'll be Tuesday. But
Yeah.
we are predicting the future.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So how's your week been?
It's been good. We're finally like not sick in this house.
Mazel.
Thank God. I feel like I've just said that every single episode. Like sickness. The kids got sick. Well, one kid got sick, then the second kid got sick, then they both got well, then my husband got sick, then me, and like I'm on like the mend. I might sound a little raspy, but like I'm not sick anymore. So that's been nice. We've finally been like going out doing things. You and
Good.
I took the kids to SeaWorld.
Oh, we did
this
yes.
week. Yeah. And I was telling you, so, and then I took the kids to Disney yesterday. And so I was thinking about like, this might be a hot take, but when I think babies, love my babies, but when they hit toddler, like it's just a whole new level of fun. Like, and we
So
were talking about
fun.
that because, so my youngest turns 1 literally in a couple weeks. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
So crazy. And then one of our best friends, they are the same age, and she was talking about like the transition to toddler, and like you said, you're like, this is where the fun begins, because like obviously babies are fun and we love our babies. I'm not trying to say that, but like there's just like a whole new level. Like their needs are different, they're more independent. And so I've just recently saw that switch like with Julian, where they're on the same nap schedule now. They're interacting. He's walking. And like, so taking him to the theme parks, I'm sorry. Usually I would leave him at home with somebody and I would just take Gio because I don't want, he's miserable there because
Right.
he wants to nap and eat and all this stuff. But like now that he's like, quote unquote toddler, we went to SeaWorld and we had the best time. And then I took them to Disney because I, am toxic and wanted to.
No, I was low key offended that you didn't invite me. You were like, I'm at
Okay.
Hollywood Studios, and I'm like, okay.
It was last minute.
I don't care.
I knew you were gonna be.
I'm
Okay.
gonna bring it up. We're bringing it up.
It was
here.
also during like like a hurricane downstorm thing. You were just saying how like this weather. Anyway, yes, I know.
Still
it was last
offended,
minute.
but
I'm
it's
sorry. I'm sorry. I'll invite you next time. Anyway, so I've just recently seen that switch for Julian where like he's fun now. So
No.
it sounds so bad.
No,
but this
it's
is a
really
safe
not-
space.
Yeah, that and it's really fun. Like it's
Yeah.
true. It's fucking true. Sorry.
Thank
like
you.
potatoes are not as fun. They're cute and they're cuddly and that's great. But then like when they're interactive and they get excited about things and
Yeah.
like that's when it's like really fun. So
Yeah.
no, you're fine. Like
So I feel like I've just like gone through that transition. So now it's like I have two and I told you that when we went to SeaWorld, I was like, I think like I can actually take them out by myself now. Like I wouldn't be as nervous because they're just getting a little more independence.
right.
Yeah, so that's been exciting for me. But that's really like the one revelation I had this week. But besides that, we've been chill. What about you? Was this Jonah's first week or second week of school?
Technically second. He's second week. Yeah. But he only goes 3 days, so it's not like an everyday thing. He's doing fine. Yeah, he's doing fine. We're like it's the start of the year, so we'll see how it all goes. And they mentioned a couple things to me, but I'm like, okay, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nothing like behaviorally crazy, but
I mean, he's behaviorally good, like he's not a Geo. He doesn't like cry, scream, throw up.
Yeah, but no, it's fine. And just been really busy getting like all of his ABA started. We had an occupational therapy evaluation. We're just like doing a lot of things, like getting things going. And so that's been kind of my week. But today I got my hair done for myself. I dropped him off at school, went and
Look at you go.
well, I'm in the I'm in the cycle, the vicious revolving door of I get my hair done every 5 weeks because I'm
Well,
now a gray bitch
yeah, you need to talk
and
about that because, like, that to me is wild that I think Rosselli's is like that too, like already graying. I don't know if is it genetics or is it like, because I'm
are
sorry,
you judging? Because this is a very
I just,
judgy tone.
I don't have one gray hair on my head. And also, I used to
Literally.
pay money to be gray because I used to like go silver, you know? But yeah, like I just did not know that like people went gray at this age. And I'm not judging. I actually think silver hair is beautiful. Like I said, I used to pay a lot of money to get silver hair.
It's one thing when your like whole head is silver. Like when you like the problem with me, I wouldn't get my roots done if it wasn't literally the front of my head
Right,
is
right,
what
right.
gets gray. Like the very front, all my baby hairs, like yeah, that looks shitty
Mm,
in my opinion.
mhm.
So on me, and some people it looks great, but for me, I just cannot do it.
Yeah.
So I am now in that toxic, vicious,
5
like every
weeks?
5 weeks.
Wow.
It used to be 6, but then that's even pushing it. It's pushing it. So it's a journey. It's annoying. I mean, like I like my hair lady, so it's not like
Yeah, it's something you had to every 5 weeks you had to do for yourself.
yeah, and it's not very long because my hair is not. I'm not doing any like a bunch of. I used to do highlights, but I kind of like I'm not in that phase right now. Maybe I'll get back into it,
I
but
like the all like and it's kinda dark.
yeah,
I
I like
like
this
it.
like red copper thing I've got going
Yeah.
on. And it's fun. It's fun to experiment with color because I never did my whole life. I started getting gray when I was like 30, 31. The
That's
first the first
crazy.
time I dyed my hair was right before my wedding because I was like, for my wedding pictures, I don't want like
That was
anything,
the first
right?
time you've ever dyed your hair?
Ever in my entire life. Yeah. So, yeah, I was virgin up until my wedding.
Yeah, right, bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, so it just and then ever since that, yeah, it just got worse and
Wow.
worse. And I think also, yes, I so to answer your question, yes, it is genetic in a way because my dad was like 28 when he was gray.
Wow.
And I'm not sure about my mom, but my sister also is. So it's like it's just
Mhm.
I guess it is genetic in a way because also like even losing your hair is genetic
Mhm.
too. Like my dad has a full head of hair, so
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
thinking that
Jonah's set.
yeah.
That's good, yeah.
So I don't know. And Sam also, well, Sam has a full head of hair because he's only 34. But
Yeah.
yeah. So that's that. So I got my hair done. I'm gonna go see my sister this weekend. I'm excited about that. Yeah. So just
That's good.
live, laugh, love.
Another thing I want to talk about. So I don't this is airing probably like early September. It's the last week of August here. So like are you the type of person so it's the last week of August? Like have you embraced the fall? Is the fall upon you? Or are you like still holding on to summer? Like for me, I'm ready for fall. Like I'm not a summer
So
girly.
ready.
Okay, yeah. I'm embracing it.
I like a couple weeks of summer and then I'm fucking over it
Yeah, over it.
because also like it's well, Florida is just like stupid hot, but
Even in the fall though, like it's just hot.
it's hot. It's less, a
It
little
is
less.
less.
Actually, I was sitting outside with a coffee this morning, like waiting for my salon to open, and I was like, "It's not totally
Yeah,
disgusting right
I've
now,
noticed the switch this week. It's a little better. Like, don't
like
get me wrong, it's still
slight."
fucking hot, but yeah, no, I'm so ready for fall.
Yeah. So, no, I love fall, and like last year, we were in Boston and in the hospital, so we couldn't experience fall or
Yeah.
any of the fall tings, the fall activities, all that. So now, like I told Savannah and all of our friends, I'm like, I'm going ham. Like
Yeah.
I've already bought like a bunch of skeleton shirts and pajamas, and like
Yeah, like
I'm
all the
doing
Halloween stuff, all the fall
I'm
festivals,
doing
we're
the damn
going.
thing. I've already got our costumes like planned
Yeah.
out. I'm ready to
Also,
go.
they're like the perfect age.
Yeah,
Like all Geo talks about now is trick or treating and
yeah.
like knock 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 trick or treat. Like that's just what he does on repeat. Like they're the
So
perfect
cute.
age. I feel like this year we're gonna thrive on holidays. Like 2.5, 3 years old. I don't know. I just feel like it clicks for them.
Yeah,
So I'm so excited about all of the holidays this year.
yeah. So a good yeah. The latter half of the year is definitely an exciting time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And
So
it flies by.
for sure, I know. And then Jonah turns 3 in December, so it's like literally insane.
Insane.
Yeah. So yeah, no, fall we're fall advocates here for
Yeah.
sure.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Um today's episode It's lighthearted. It's
I'm
a fun
so
one.
excited for this.
She's
Okay.
been wanting to do this one for a
From the
while.
beginning, because this is my favorite thing to talk about, like as a mom. Just in general, I love talking about products, but like baby products, toddler, like baby items, things I've bought, things I recommend, things we love talking about this in group chat. What did you buy? What do you recommend? Like on TikTok, these are all the videos I would watch like when I was pregnant and like didn't know, like, you know, favorite baby items. Yeah, so spoiler alert, we're talking about our favorite products, newborn, baby, toddler, like all the things.
And also, like, we because we like to make things a little negative here, is we also want to talk about the shit you don't need.
Yeah.
And the things that the world makes you think that you need, but you actually really don't.
Yeah, like overhyped stuff that's not worth your money, because we have spent enough money for everybody. So like,
yeah,
we've bought it, you don't need it. And they're also hot takes. So like you could love it. And
Yes.
that's another thing. These are our opinions. So we could say we hate something that you love. We could say we love something that you hate. Like,
yeah, there's
fine.
gonna be some hot takes. So just like
Even between us, because like
no, there are.
We
yeah.
haven't shared our full list, but like just when we were like spitfiring, like you were like, "What? I hate that," or "What? I love that." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, we need to save it for the pod, because clearly we don't align on some of these,
And that's fine. And
things."
you can still be friends and and move forward.
Yeah. No, I'm really excited about this episode.
Yeah, just like lighthearted, fun, like
I
nothing
feel like
too-
we've been kind of negative, kind of dark.
Well, it's been a dark time. It's been a dark time, especially for me. So I'm ready to just like have like a fun, lighthearted episode and talk shit about products. And
yeah, and we're gonna figure out a way. You know, our tech in us is gonna figure out a way to like either link the products or at least write them down. So like,
or
you don't
put them in like a highlight on our story.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way to like, because it's
Something
gonna
like
be a
that.
lot of shit that we're talking about.
Yeah, I tried to like make mine like 3 to 4 per category, not to like overwhelm the masses.
Oh,
well,
I
knew you would. I fucking knew you. I know you, bitch. I knew you were gonna like list 11 per category.
Not 11, but I also know we're gonna align on some. So if your item is something as on my list, I won't mention it again. You know?
Okay,
I'm like 7.
That's a lot. Like you need to.
Okay.
In the moment, whatever your gut is gonna do, it's gonna do.
I'll think about it. But some of mine aren't like specific items, or just like general. You'll see.
Okay. Well, should we start with newborn?
Yeah. So we're gonna do. Obviously, we'll start positive, and then we'll do the bad products.
Yeah. We'll get negative at the end.
Of course, we got to start.
we can't ever not be both sided here.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So these are our top favorite newborn products. Do you want to go first with your top? I don't have mine ranked like number 1 through 5.
Neither do
like,
I.
They're
it's just like what came up in my head.
Yep. Like products you need to have or we loved. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And again, I only have 3 in this category.
Oh,
I know
okay,
you
so
have like 12.
I guess you go.
Well, I mean, we can just like talk about it.
Yeah.
So the first one that I like died for was the Snuggle Me. Did you have one?
Okay, yeah, I didn't put it on my list, but I do agree. Like having something like that sort of what do you call that? Like a lounger.
It's not quite a lounge. It's a pillow. It's a type of
but
pillow.
It's like, I think they call them loungers. Like something you would set the baby. It's a safe space.
Yeah. And you can put it in your bed. You can put it on the couch. It's just a place to put the baby down for a second, and they're like smushed in this little like.
Yeah, it feels like a warm hug.
Yeah. No, I loved mine. The first 4 months of Jonah's life, it was so important to us, and that thing was in the wash all the time, and we loved it. It's so good. So just that's one of my like.
Yep.
Like the newborn
I agree.
product that like I could not live, like newborn that I could not live without.
Yeah, no, I agree. Looking back, we have that and we used it. We saved it for Julian. We used it. I will say the only thing is you only can use it for a couple months like that. But
you
use it a lot.
You use it a lot, and it was worth the money because it is a little expensive. I think it's like $100.
Well, that's what I mean. Like there are just baby loungers in general that you could probably find dupes of the Snuggle Me, but you like the Snuggle Me. It's like the name brand that you like.
Yeah, I mean, I got it on my register. Like somebody got it for me.
But there are cheaper alternatives, like if you're balling on a budget. But just
because there's also like DockATot.
Yeah,
that's in the same category.
Yeah, I think just like a baby lounger, you can put them. They like snug them, and I had one too. Loved it.
Love. How about you?
Okay, so the next one is like a general, not like a name brand, but Velcro swaddles. I know.
I have it on my list.
Perfect. Yeah. Velcro swaddles.
Velcro swaddles.
I don't think we can say it enough.
That's all.
Velcro.
I don't think there's anything else to be discussed.
No, like maybe we talked about it in one
We
of our
did.
podcasts,
We
but like
did.
if you can swaddle in the hospital blanket, you know, like your man's learning how to burrito a stuffed animal, like great for you, but like stop. Just
No
stop.
one cares.
Just stop. They're gonna Houdini out of it in 5 seconds.
And please just make your life easier by getting Velcro, because
Velcro.
it's just
Yes.
the way to go.
My personal favorite brand is Halo, but like in general, just Velcro.
Yeah, I got like the dupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they all throw up on them and shit on them, and
Yeah. No, the Velcro swaddles. And I think I talked about this on a podcast episode, but like my pro tip was the second time around, I brought the Velcro swaddle to the hospital and it was a game changer. And all the nurses were like, oh my God, that's such a good idea. I think some hospitals actually give you a Velcro swaddle now.
What?
Yeah, well, the bougie ones. Did you know that some hospitals, sorry, sidebar, like I found on the TikTok of like, so there's hospitals in like New York City that like have partners with Chanel, and like your hospital goodie bag is like Chanel perfume and stuff.
Oh hell no!
Like bougie ass, like
no,
and that's what we're paying our tax
cannot.
money for. It's crazy.
Jesus
Anyway,
fucking
rabbit
Christ.
hole. Okay, so the next one on my list is so a sound machine in general, but like
Yes, I did put the Hatch. I put it under toddler, but yeah,
Okay.
no, but newborn as well. Yeah.
yeah, so the sound machine, we both have the Hatch. I think the Hatch is worth like the upgrade.
It's worth it. I love it. And you don't even have to think about it. That's what I love
Mhm.
about it, because the Hatch has an app that you have. Like, I have nap time setting and I have nighttime setting, and you just set it and forget it. Like,
Yeah.
it just comes on at 7 o'clock or at 12 o'clock, whatever it is.
I love my Hatch. I have it for both boys. I will say, I think both of us have the first generation Hatch, which is like all you need is what I'm saying. Because
Oh,
now,
is there another generation?
yeah, so I went to buy one to keep at my parents' house because I just hated like hauling it.
Right.
And now they have like second generation, third generation, but it's like, it's just unnecessary. It's more expensive. And then it's through Wi-Fi, which I think is actually worse. Like I like that ours is through Bluetooth because my Wi-Fi goes out sometimes. And then you have to create an account now. And like, it makes you basically so you can put like new music and like, you know, like more trendy music. But like, I like the basic twinkle twinkle and the basic rain sounds.
Yeah,
like,
we don't need all that.
you don't need all that. So first generation all the way. But yeah, so just having a sound machine in general, but the Hatch is nice because you can literally, you don't have to walk in the room to turn it on. You can do it on your phone. You can have a setting. I know you do like the settings.
I do
so
the
like,
pre-settings,
mhm.
yeah, where you literally set and forget it and don't have to worry about it. So
Yeah.
and another thing to worry about, you don't want it. So I fully endorse the Hatch.
Yeah, and the Hatch is one of those like products that like all the celebrities or people talk about, but like I do think that one's worth it.
There's an adult version too that the
Yeah,
celebrities talk about.
adults
Yeah.
use it. Yeah.
But yeah, I fully support this message.
I fully support it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I succumb to the hype and I am happy.
Yeah.
All right. So is that all of yours then?
No, I have one more.
Okay.
The Boppy / breast friend.
Okay.
I like the breast friend better
Yes.
than the Boppy. They both have their functions. So the Boppy I like actually more for the baby
Agreed.
doing tummy time.
I never use it for breastfeeding, but I use it for everything else.
Right. I like to just prop him on there.
I still use it because like Juliet, like I don't feed him like holding him. I like to just set him there and I feed him on there. Or like you said, tummy time. Yeah. I don't use it for its intended purpose.
Right. But the breast friend, it's like such a
it's breast friend.
Friend. Yeah. So great. And also because Jonah was so tiny that he fit on it and like literally would just like lay there and nap there. It was like kind of funny.
Yeah.
So no, I like the breast friend and how like whether you breastfeed or bottle feed, it's good for either
having
one.
one of those pillows is really nice. I agree. That was not on my list.
Oh, well, here I am. All right.
Okay.
What's the 17th one on your list?
No. I think you'll agree with all of these. So the next one is I wrote this list as if you're a first time mom and like what are the main things I need to get for a newborn. So I think like the stroller car seat combo, what do they call that? Like a travel system. Like you get a stroller that the car seat clicks into.
Oh, see, I didn't even like list strollers because those are just like
given. Well, I don't. But I know, but I think specifically for a newborn, having the stroller car seat combo, the one that clicks in.
See, I have a hot take on that.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I know.
Yeah.
No, for me, that came in so clutch because those first like 2 months, you go to the doctor every fucking week. So
Mhm.
like having them in the car seat, just being able to click it into the stroller, not having to transfer them. I know you're a transfer bitch, but I was not. I was not about to interrupt their sleep. So that for me was clutch. So the brand, it doesn't matter. We spent like $100 on ours, like not a lot. There's like $1,000. I think they call them travel systems.
Right.
No, you don't need that. But just getting a car seat that clicks into your specific stroller, I think that's like, in my opinion. So what's your hot take? You didn't do it.
Yeah, no, I bought all that, but I didn't do it. Yes, I guess I was a quote unquote transfer bitch. Um, yeah. Also, like like as Lila, I am terrible with car seats, and
Mm,
I basically know how to clip him in and clip him out. I do not know anything else. That is
mm,
Sam's department. I don't mess with it. I had such difficulty, especially I guess freshly postpartum, with unhooking and hooking the car seat in and out, and it just like
mm.
gave me anxiety. And I was like, you know
You just
what?
took him out.
I just would take him out and throw him in the stroller or throw him or in the carrier, and
Mm. Okay.
that be that. I don't think a lot of people are like me, and that's okay. But yeah, I guess I just had not a great. I liked my car seat, but it just didn't. I don't know, didn't do it for me. But I'm also just really terrible with like all that kind of stuff. So again, not my department,
And I feel like
and
Jonah was a good transfer baby child. Like he transferred pretty well.
for the most part,
Yeah.
yeah, he
My
did.
baby just like didn't transfer as well. So if I
Mhm.
could avoid that, I would.
Yeah, no, so definitely smart, and um, maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. I just don't know.
We'll see. Okay. Another thing I had. So for newborns, I think you can agree this is like having that Freedom Mom nose sucker, the snot sucker.
Okay,
Wow.
like whatever.
No?
Like I wouldn't have put it on my list.
I think having some sort of
No, I
snot sucker.
agree you need it, but
Yeah.
like, meh.
Okay. Having some sort of snot sucker when they're newborn is a necessity because they can't blow their nose. And if they get the mucus trap, then they lead to ear infections and all the things. So Taylor actually prefers just like the bulb thing.
Oh god, I hate that one.
Yeah. Well, but the one that you suck it up through like a straw isn't so good.
I will say that the electric one is shitty.
Oh, okay. I've never tried that one.
No. Um don't do it. I spent $50 on it, and because I didn't want the idea of like sucking out mucus was just like
It's gross, but
really gross,
it's the best way to get it
but it
done.
yeah, so just suck it out and suck it up.
Suck it up, suck it out. Yes. And then my last couple things were just like for us with both kids, we use them so much, like a bouncer, having some sort of bouncer,
Yeah.
like just to sit them in if you need to like go make yourself coffee or whatever, strap them in. I really, some people do swings. Like for us, if I think about like all of the baby items you can put them in, a bouncer we used all the time.
Yeah.
So like
And
that.
that one lasts a good long while
It
too.
was
Quite a
yeah,
few
it goes into
months.
like 30 pounds or something. But
Mhm.
yeah, the bouncer and
It goes
then
into 30 pounds?
something like 25, 30
I was gonna say
pounds.
Jonah's 30 pounds right now.
You could probably do fuck some shit up in a bouncer.
That's crazy.
um, and then the last thing is the activity center, which is like similar in the bouncer elk.
Oh, yes, which I did actually see. I meant to put this in my newborn. Maybe I just.
Yeah, because that's not a toddler
Well,
thing.
yes, I agree that yeah, you need some sort of activity center, but with that, one thing on my list was a good quality mat,
Mm-hmm.
because out there they sell like the foam or the I don't know, just like not good mats. Spend the money on it.
Yeah,
Spend the
I
money on
agree.
a good, like my mat that's in my living room and I still use to
Yeah.
this day. It was $150, but I'm sorry, it's worth it. It's so easy to clean, and is it's the best thing. One
Yeah.
of the best things I have bought.
Yeah, you want something easy to clean, thick, because like when they're in that semi potato stage where they're sitting up, they're falling all the time. So you want something thick, durable.
Yeah.
I agree. Like a good quality mat's
Good
good.
qualities. That is something to spend money on, in my opinion.
Yep,
Yeah.
Quality matters. Yep. And that's all my newborn.
Wow. You did good.
You did good, kid. All right.
Let's go into toddler.
Okay.
All right. Well, which I like, yeah, I stupidly put some things on. But so the big thing, which we have a story about this, but the tush baby.
It's on my list.
Okay, so I gave Savannah so much shit about the Tush Baby.
I've had the Tush Baby like for
a
years.
while.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like
explain what it is.
yeah, so it's this belt that you put on your body.
I should have brought
And
it.
it's basically like this step up from a carrier. So carriers, you keep your little newbie in there,
Potatoes.
and then like once they are really holding themselves up, and toddlers and beyond, I think it goes up to like 50 pounds.
Mhm,
Yeah. You because your back hurts when you're a mother. Like my back hurt
and your
bad.
arm, just like carrying them on your hip.
And your hip, like it's really like carrying these kids is fucking up our bodies, like, and nobody talks about this. So anyway, so this Tush Baby, what it does is it relieves the back and your hip, and it puts this little belt with like a little
seat.
And
they just sit right there on your hip, but on this seat, and it relieves so much pressure off your back, off your arms, and you could just hold them for like hours. And like for us theme park moms, like I found it, I fell in love with it. It's like a small little creator who like built this business.
I think they were Shark Tank.
Were they Shark Tank?
I think so.
Yeah, love it.
Well, anyway, so I gave Savannah such shit.
Yeah, because we would go to the theme parks and I'd whip it out, and she'd be like,
I'd be like, wow, like look at you, fucking lazy, like ass mom. No.
Wow, I didn't know. Okay.
You're not a lazy mom.
Duly noted.
No,
moving
like
on.
Meaning like it just looks so silly too. Like it's so silly looking.
It's not attractive.
No, it's not. They try to make it like, they make it like leopard. They make it
I got like the bougie
like
leather.
I got like classic gray in case Sam ever wants to wear it, but which he would never. But just in case, you never know the day that comes. But no, I made fun of you so much. And then one day you and your mom were with us, and you had two of them. And I think your mom was like, just try it. Like, please just try it. And I was like, okay, fine. I tried it and it changed my life. So I immediately bought one and I've never looked back since. So don't knock it till you try it, I guess, is like my lesson here. Sometimes, but sometimes if you try it, then knock it.
Yeah, but I think it just depends on your lifestyle. Like if you're a mom on the go, or like us, like theme park moms that you have to, so like in the line, you have to hold them the entire time. Or like if you're going shopping and you don't want to bring the stroller, like it's very, very functional. And I love it. And they make dupes on Amazon. They're not as good. I've tried them. Like the Tush Baby brand is the best.
It is like in like 60 or 70 bucks.
Yeah.
But worth it. Another thing to spend money on.
Yeah, love it.
Or put it on your registry.
I've converted so many friends to the Tush Baby.
Yes, and I am a convert. Truly.
Love it. Yeah.
So that is number one. So another one on my list was a busy book.
Okay.
Yeah. So having one for airplanes, having one for restaurants. It's nice entertainment for toddlers. So that was something I put on.
Yeah. So a busy book is like, it's usually like Velcro, but basically it has like
we talked about it in our travel episode.
Okay, it has like
bit,
activities. Yeah. But not everybody listens all the time,
True.
It's just a book that keeps them toddlers busy with a lot of crafts and things.
Yeah. Like matching letters and colors. All
yeah.
that stuff.
Some have like a dry erase marker part. And no, so that's good.
How about you?
Okay, so so I had Tush Baby. Hatch sound machine again, because I just think
you're just gonna use that throughout.
Because I feel like as a newborn it was great, but like I've had such a new renaissance with it with Gio, because like now he knows like when I turn the bird sound on, like it's time to wake up, and he is going through this whole like scared of the dark phase, which I'm sure is like normal for that age. So like he gets to pick out the color nightlight, and he like knows the different colors. So like I feel like I just had to mention it again, because like it's not just something you'll use for newborn. Like Gio loves his sound machine.
That's gonna be something for life.
And then another one I had was, so this is like activities for them. We live in Florida. They love going outside, but it's so fucking hot. But like having a water table. I loved having a water table.
Yeah.
That's like such a toddler. Like Julian's just starting to love it because he can stand and walk around it. But basically it keeps them busy for so long. You just like fill it up with water. It's a little table that they walk around. You can put toys in it. Some like have continuous water, like waterfall, like spraying.
That's them expensive ones.
Yeah, we don't have that. But yeah, having a water table, that changed our life for outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. But Jonah got over it pretty quickly. So
yeah, Gio goes in waves.
But every kid's different. Some kids
Gio goes in
Love
waves
it.
of liking it, but I think Julian's the age where like he really likes
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I agree. That's probably the good age to do it.
Yeah.
What else is on your list?
Another one that I know you have, bitch. So if you say it's not like a necessity as a toddler, is one of those kitchen towers, those stools that you put in the kitchen, the toddler
Oh,
towers.
that's a good one.
Thank
That's a
you. Thank you.
No, that is a good one and so true. I think I got it for him like right when he turned 1.
Yeah, so right around 1 is where they always want to follow you into the kitchen and they want to touch things and they want you to hold them and then you're trying to cook dinner and all this stuff. So I had seen like all this stuff about like a toddler tower, which is literally just a stool they can stand right next to you in the kitchen.
And it's on like your island level.
Yeah, it changed our lives. And now I need to get another one because Julian has just discovered it and he tries to like squeeze in there. But no, the toddler tower is amazing because they feel like they're helping in the kitchen and it's a safe space because it's like guarded. And I know Jonah like eats there.
Yeah, that's like his snack area. Like if he when he goes to his tower, that means he's wanting a snack or food of some sort. So yes, no, that's a good one. Good job.
Thank you. Wow. I'm
um
like checking these off as I go so I remember.
Another thing, speaking of like snacking and food and stuff, this could be newborn or toddler, but I put like the suction cup plates and bowls
Okay.
because and I know that some people have hot takes on that, but I don't. I love it and I still use them, and because Jonah goes through phases. Sometimes he's like really good with a paper plate and doesn't throw it, and then sometimes it's like he throws it everywhere. So
Yeah.
I like a suction cup plate and bowl and all of that. That's just
I mean,
me.
I feel like there's a purpose, right? Because they need to learn how to like eat off of a plate and like obviously you're not going to give them a real china plate or, you know, like a plate that can break. But I don't know. For Julian, I just like feed him, like I clean the tray on his high chair and I just feed him there. Like I have not used one suction plate. And with Gio, we just do paper plates. Sorry,
Yeah.
environment, but like,
Oh, we do. I mean, yeah.
yeah.
We do the same.
But I did succumb to that. Like I have a lot of the suction plates, but I just feel like it was a competition for Gio. Like, how can I get this off?
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah, I mean,
know?
I guess every kid's different. Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't work for us, but to each their own. I just have one other thing on here, and it's just like so now he's 2.5, 3. We're like introducing potty training. So having some sort of a potty seat, the one that you recommended to us, we love because he can. So what? Do you know the name or like?
No, but I'll link it.
Yeah, it's the potty seat that has like stairs.
The stairs. But let me tell you a hot take about potty seats.
Okay.
Because I'm very glad you brought this up.
Okay.
Don't buy an extra fucking potty.
Yeah, we
Do
did that mistake.
Not do it.
The baby potty, that is a hot take, by the way.
It is a hot take, but I'm gonna come at you a little bit behavioral, all right? And like ABA related, because think about it. You're carrying this fucking potty around, which is ridiculous in itself, right? So you're in the living room and your kid's like, I gotta go pee pee. And you like bring them to this like fucking fake ass toilet. That's not realistic in the world.
Yeah, I will say, yeah, when people were saying like get your own little potty, they're like,
No.
you can just have it in the living room. So when they have to go potty,
No.
I'm like, so you're teaching them to piss in the living room?
No, I thoroughly like I could write a thesis about how much I disapprove of this.
Yeah.
And no, they need to learn that they need to go to the bathroom and sit on the actual toilet that they will be doing their business
And like
on.
I know a lot of people do it because like, oh, they're scared of the big toilet.
Nah.
Like, okay, then that's something we need to work
on it and get desensitized.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
No, I agree.
I'm very passionate about it, as you can see. But yeah, when I see people like
we kind of skip to like the products you wouldn't recommend, but that's fine.
Oh, I think I did. Did I put it? No, I didn't. But no, it just needed to be said.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know my stance on the play toilets.
So instead of getting the play mini toilets, what I'm recommending is like the seat that goes on your adult toilet that has little stairs that they can climb into the adult toilet.
So they can be independent.
Yes, exactly. So for Gio, it's such a game changer because now he can like kind of independently walk to the bathroom. Because before he could walk to the bathroom independently, but we would have to sit him up there. But now it's like he feels like he has a little more freedom. So we love that. So any sort of like potty seat that goes on the adult potty, don't get a separate little itty bitty potty.
Do not. I'm pointing at the screen. Do not do it.
You don't need it.
And if you do, don't tell me about it. because I will make fun of you. All right.
But that's it on like baby toddler products.
Yeah. I thought it would be like kind of cool also to go through like our favorite books and like
I brought them. I brought
yeah,
them
you're
live. I did my homework. I brought them. Well, you'll see because a lot of mine, like you kind of have to see the visual of why I love them.
yeah, but
And I'm just an overachiever.
yeah,
It's
really,
fine.
because I didn't do shit. I just like these lists were barely made for me, and
No, I've been working on this list. Like I love talking about this kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I would have brought the tush baby and the sound machine too, but
No,
like
this isn't like a like what like these commercials.
oh,
Like this isn't QVC or some
QVC.
shit. Yeah, like this ain't no the Scrunchy Mom's QVC. Like no, bitch. Like we don't need your books. We don't need your
well, I'm gonna
products.
show you my books.
Fine, I'll allow it just this once, but you get a hall pass this time.
Okay.
So favorite books. So Jonah is a very much a sensory seeker, as we know, and the Never Touch a Monster series. We have the entire series. Like if you look on my bookshelf, I really truly do.
Yeah, those are good.
They're very good.
I
Very
just got
good
out. I just got out the Halloween one to read.
Yeah,
to
I have
Gio.
it too. Yeah, see, I literally have them all.
Yeah.
So, except for like Easter because we don't celebrate, but
Of course.
yes, the never touch a whatever animal it is. They have never touch a monster, never touch a panda, never touch, and they even have like countdown books, which forget it, like sensory and counting. Forget it, Jonah's in heaven. It's never touch the bugs, never touch, like really, like it goes on. So I highly recommend for newborn and toddler and beyond.
That's a good book.
It's a good for that grows with your kiddo.
Yeah,
so
that's a good one.
Yeah. How about you?
Okay, so I'm just gonna start from like baby potato.
Well, one at a time because I have a couple more.
Okay.
So. I know you brought like 17
I
books.
feel like the video is bad because people get to see us like rolling our eyes at each other and like
let them see it.
Okay, this is a hot take because these books are stupid. I'll just say they're stupid, but I actually really love them. They're the Jimmy Fallon collection that's like Mama, Dada. For like potato. So like when Julian was a potato, can they see it? When Julian was a potato, he loved them because literally the whole book, all it says is mama. So you would go duck, mama, turtle, mama, and like he would just light up when you said mama. And yeah, so they're stupid as fuck. They're stupid, but
Savannah thinks that most children's books are stupid, but
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get very negative with the I just feel like the writing, like I could have written this. Are you kidding me? Shoes, mama.
It's just because it has Jimmy Fallon's name that like.
No, I actually love Jimmy Fallon.
Me too, but yeah. But I also I feel like people have like hot takes on like celebrity books or celebrity children's books.
No, for sure.
Like it literally.
No, like this is stupid, and like he doesn't need more millions of dollars, but I'm sure these books made millions. Anyway, when they're super potato, like they love them, so I like those. Oops, sorry. Okay, do you want to go next, or you want me to keep going?
Yeah. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. That's a classic. What? Okay.
I said okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry I'm not like quaking at it.
You should be.
I mean,
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom is a banger.
Gio loves it. I will say Gio loves it. And I can recite it really well.
Me too.
I could recite it right now.
I could do it better than you.
We'll have to have a Chicka Chicka Boom Boom off on TikTok.
Truly.
No, like literally another person will try to read it and Gio just look at me like,
yes,
like you need to take over.
Oh my god, Jonah's literally the same. Yeah. Like they're not doing like the mothers.
Yeah. Well, in general, yeah. Taylor's not a very good what is that, narrator? Like his monotone, like I'm like, just tap me in. I got this.
You got to get animated with reading. And especially when you read the same book 642,000 times a day, you really have to like make it creative.
Yeah, and how you read a book like makes or break that book.
It does. You are correct. Yeah. Truly. How about you?
So another one, I don't think you've ever done these books, but these are called Peekaboo books. Can you see it? So they have literally, we have everyone in the collection. I think there's like 15, but they're good for potato all the way to toddler. See, yeah, show them. So basically the toddler or the potato has to like,
potato. So funny.
They have little slots that you have to put your finger, the kid has to put their finger and like slide it. It's such a sensory experience. Jonah would actually love it if you want to borrow it.
We love an interactive. I mean, everybody loves
it's interactive and book. Like it requires them to put some work and like do the thing. Whenever one of my friends is having a new baby, I'll give them a Peekaboo book because Gio loved this when he was a baby and he still loves them now. So Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
There's a book there that I also
I know you
agree.
have.
The See, Touch, Feel.
Yeah. So I have, again, everyone in the collection. You laughing? Why are you just because you see this? I'll get to that. That was supposed to be a surprise. I'm dying.
If you guys listen, what was it, last
Wait,
episode?
no, we'll get to it.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Right.
so this is the See, Touch, Feel collection. This is like the OG one, but they have numbers, letters, they have all of them. But literally, it's so sensory. So it's just like paint splotches and like fingerprints and popsicle sticks, but super sensory, super great. This one has been used and abused. Look, it's like falling off.
Oh my god, I have 2 books like up here. That's like it's really.
So anyway, we love
They're
those.
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, so they have a bunch in the collection. Like I said, we have all. Our library is growing really. Yeah, we got lots of books.
For sure. And also even like I didn't put this on my list, but I just thought about it. All like the labeling books, like for instance, like transportation, and then you go through, it's like car, bicycle, van.
Oh yeah, Geo loves those.
Jonah loves those. Like shapes, vehicles, birds, any of it. Sorry, my cat. I'm not just snapping at the camera. Yeah, so those little books, infant and toddler, like
Yeah, no,
so, yeah,
love them.
that have not gone out of style yet in our house. At least
they just have a million words, and then the baby just likes pointing at them and you saying what the word is.
Yeah, for sure.
Love it.
What's your next book?
No. I'm going to save that one for the last. But no, this one. Okay, so when they hit toddler age, these books, I don't know if you know. So we take them to restaurants. So they're called Look and Find, Seek and Find books. They're basically like
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo for like a 2, 3, 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And so this one I have is like the Trolls one. We have them. We have like 20 of them. It's my go-to book to take to restaurants for Geo because he could spend all day. And it's really good like to get their motor ticking of like sorting and looking through. So they look through a whole page and try to find the apple, try to find the troll, whatever. We have tons of these Seek and Find books. Definitely for toddler, not for a potato. But yeah.
Yeah.
And so my last book. Okay, we all know this is not one of my favorites. I'm not recommending it.
Yeah. She's just doing this for the clout. But we
No, I'm doing it because Lyla she's convinced that this is the reason why Jonah sleeps through the night. Science has proven otherwise, but
Well, funny story. Jonah did not sleep. Well, he pooped in the middle of the night last night.
Well,
so
then it goes out science goes out the radar.
But if you listen to, I believe last episode we talked about Goodnight Moon and about how I feel it has melatonin properties. Savannah and I had a little bit of a debate,
I just feel like the writing's not great. The pictures, it's the same picture, every single page. Like I just feel like it's sloppy. It's not great. Obviously, everybody loves it. My kids love it. But since Jonah loves it, I wanted to live on air. I told you I had a big ass copy. I wanted to give you the big ass copy.
Oh my god. Acting so nice on camera.
And as soon as we come, like, give me my book back, bitch.
Yeah, let's see what happens. No, this is so cute. Wow.
Yours is not this big, right?
No, mine is just like the tiny.
No, read it tonight and I want to see how
he's gonna love it.
I feel like we should start like a book club with like baby, but like our books. Like if our kid loves a book, we should share it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. No, thank you so much. It's so cute. He's gonna love it. Oh my gosh. Savannah's so nice. If anybody was doubting, she really is.
Yeah,
nice.
right. Okay. That's all my books.
Yeah. Same. So I guess I mean, yeah, we could talk about like our screen time favorite bangers. Okay, yeah.
We wouldn't be authentic scrunchy moms if we didn't talk about screen time because yes, we love the books. Yes. We love the busy books, all those things, but sometimes a bitch has gotta
I need to make dinner.
Take a shower.
Yeah.
All the things. Screen time, it's gotta happen sometimes. But so I tried to pick screen time that like everyone just doesn't know, or like I don't know. I wasn't trying to pick obvious ones. Like no, some are kind of obvious. We
have a very limited list, at least in this house. So
yeah, that's true. Like Jonah has his like ones he loves. Geo's more open. Like he's kind of at the phase where he'll watch like Fuzz. Like he just will watch anything. But these are ones that have been like used and abused. But like number one, I'm sorry, I cannot say enough good things about Miss Rachel.
Yeah,
Miss Rachel. I know she's kind of controversial sometimes, but I love her. and well, I love what she has done for my kids.
Right.
So Gio, like she has taught Gio. So Miss Rachel is someone on YouTube who, and I kind of love her story. Like she was a music teacher in New York City who had a nonverbal child with autism who didn't, I think he had autism.
Yes, I
Yeah,
believe
speech
so.
delayed, and she was trying to figure out tips and tricks of things that she picked up from the speech therapist to get him to talk. So she started recording herself and kind of combining her like music teacher knowledge and like, so she sings songs, she does circle time, like she has just changed my kids' lives. Like that is why I think Gio, like he learned so many signs, he learned his first words obviously. And that's another thing with screen time. I should backtrack. Even though we're scrunchy moms, we love screen time. I really do believe there's a difference between active screen time and passive screen time.
Yeah.
So like just sticking them in front of a TV and letting them rot. I mean, sometimes it happens, like if you're sick with the flu or whatever. But active screen time, so when you're asking them questions about it, like the type of screen time that Miss Rachel, like she pauses for them to answer, she
Yeah.
asks them questions, like you need to like do it with them. Anyway, I love Miss Rachel.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like her too. And it kind of like came like infant like really loved it. Then it kind of like went away for a second, and now he's kind of like there's been a renaissance of Miss Rachel in our house again. So it really just
Yeah, and she does toddler videos, she does baby newborn
Yeah.
videos. Yeah. And now she like partners with like she just did a Sesame Street partnership on YouTube.
Mhm.
She's done the Wiggles.
Yeah.
She's getting her name out there. And her husband is like a musical composer in New York City, like for
Mhm.
Broadway. So like they create their own songs and they put it on YouTube.
Yo,
Their songs are bops.
phonics song right now has been like the phonics song. Oh, literally a banger. And the happy, like, I'm so happy. Oh, like
That's Juju's favorite
it
song.
just, yeah.
You just can't argue that Miss
It's-
Rachel is Miss Rachel.
It's a banger. Yeah, her songs and the elevator song, up and down. Oh my god, I really could go on.
I know.
Like with her. Every time we're in an elevator, we sing the elevator song.
Icky Sticky Sticky Bubblegum?
I don't think that's an OG original.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Someone else created Icky
Yes.
Sticky? You know, that's happened a couple times where like I'll sing a song and be like, oh, you know Miss Rachel? And they're like, that's like a common nursery rhyme, you stupid idiot. I'm like, oh, I thought Miss Rachel created that.
No. So she does a lot of covers.
Yeah, but they do write their own music. Anyway, if you have any child from 0 to like 2, 3, Miss Rachel.
For sure.
Yeah.
In this house, at least, we love the Wiggles. That's our number one.
That's Jonah's Lord and Saviors.
Correct. And we like kind of bumped into the Wiggle. It wasn't something that like happened. It happened kind of like organically, I guess. Like we were listening to a song, and then that was like the next one on the YouTube channel, and then like this love for them just exploded, and we've been here ever since. So yeah, no, he rides it. And the Wiggles thing, the thing about the Wiggles though is they've been around 30 plus years.
When we were kids.
Yeah. Like they like the OG Wiggles, and now like they've just evolved into such an empire, and all the people that have come across like have been on the Wiggles have just been incredibly wholesome, wonderful people. And have you watched the documentary yet? That was like
no, I need to.
I need to. The documentary for the Wiggles, it literally goes back in time and like how it started, because they were all just like teachers and like in college, and then they like created this little group and songs and things. Oh my god, it just really, yeah, again, just like the most wholesome human beings, and I just like love the story. But they also all get with each other. It's really funny.
Yeah, she was telling me all the tea, because we're now watching the Wiggles. But yeah, you're telling me all the tea. Like they all have sex with each other. They're all married
to each other. They're all like, or they're one got divorced, but then everybody's fine. I don't know. It's like really, and there's a lot of nepotism there too, but like, who cares? My kid's happy. Like, I don't give a fuck how you behave behind camera or out of camera. So yeah, the Wiggles, because they have songs, but they also like have a little show. So it's really, really cute and wholesome and still relevant, which is like a really, even like I was talking about with somebody about how Sesame Street is also I did some research. The first episode of Sesame Street was 1969.
I know. If you go on HBO Max like to season 1, yeah, they have season 1. It's
1969.
They're like,
and it's still relevant.
Yeah.
Like, how does a children's show?
Like my mom watched Sesame Street when she was Gio's age. Like it's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
like that doesn't have like a show, especially children's shows, I feel like are never that timeless, you know?
Yeah.
So we're also lovers of I know you
Yeah, I
guys too.
didn't put on my list, but Sesame Street's
Yeah,
great.
we like Sesame Street
I think
too.
I would prefer like screen time. I prefer like real people or like actual puppets, like not cartoons, but like you'll see on my list I do cartoons.
Well, Sesame Street's also pretty educational too,
It's
which is
very
why I like
educational.
it. Yeah. No,
And I also feel like cartoons are more like fast paced, whereas like I don't know, I just feel like there's something between a real person or like a puppet. Like I don't know. We love Sesame Street, and they stay engaged watching Sesame Street, and it is educational.
yeah.
It-
Another one that we have recently finally become like Jonah's finally loved is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That's
yep,
another one.
that's on my list.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a good one and it's educational too. And I mean, the voices are annoying as hell, but whatever. Like, we just.
It's very sensory because of very bright colors, and yeah, it's like they ask you questions, so it's
And they do a lot of
interactive.
counting. At least with Jonah, I think I was talking to you about this, that like the types of shows that he likes are shows that have like a routine the same routine every show.
Yeah.
So like there's a number of the day, there's a letter of the day.
Sesame
There's
Street's like that.
that like that. Or another one on my list is Blue's Clues. Like those kinds of things where they have like like everything is like a structure to the show. It's not just like a free for all cartoon or whatever. So at least for Jonah, that's where he thrives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
No, I agree.
So Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Sesame, Blue's Clues, they all have that kind of structure to them.
Yes,
So.
Blue's Clues. Specifically, I like the new Blue's Clues, which I didn't want to give him a chance. I did not want to give.
I do the old Blue's Clues, so we're different there.
I did not want to give the new guy Josh a chance, but he's amazing. It's called Blue's Clues and You. It's like a totally different show, but it's not. It's the same show, but they renamed it Blue's Clues and You. The only reason I didn't put it on my list is because they took it off Paramount Plus. They took off Blue's Clues off Paramount Plus, so now I have to like buy it. And like I don't want to do that.
I'm that crazy person that buys
I know,
it.
but I wanted to recommend things that like are easy accessible to people.
Right.
Even though like you have to have Disney
don't
Plus.
Don't be psycho like me and buy 2 seasons of Blue's Clues.
Yeah. Well, you did Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which is on Disney Plus. So another Disney Plus, which is like not a hot take. Everyone loves it, but Bluey is worth the hype.
Oh, yes.
Bluey.
Fuck yeah. I love Bluey.
Taylor loves Bluey. Like he actually will sit down and watch and
because it's for the adults. I'm sorry.
It's one of those kids shows. It's just like Inside Out the movie. It's like one of those movies where it's like for the kids, but it's for the adults as well. Like just the theming, the plot, the everything. And I just feel like their accents just make it so soothing too. Like the
nothing
show,
like an Australian.
Yeah. And that's another thing. So when I pick my screen time, because I have a very hyperactive child, Gio, and he used to love, we're kind of going on a cleanse of Blippi, but he still loved Blippi. I'm not recommending Blippi, by the way. Just like very high stim, hyperactive. So I try to pick like low stim shows that like bring him down, kind of like relax him, but are like meaningful and educational. So like Bluey is just like that vibe. Wouldn't you say it's just like that sort of vibe?
And we jammed to the theme song. Like, Jonah loves the theme song.
Yeah. The theme song.
Yeah.
It hits. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. And then another one that's along that like low stim vibe. I don't think you've gotten into it, but on Netflix, there's a show called Trash Truck.
Oh, I tried, but it was a while ago.
I don't even know how we happened to stumble upon it. It was like my husband, but he just fell in love, and it's so just like kind of like monotone low stim. I really did not think he would enjoy it, but that was the first show where he would sit down and actually watch the entire, it's like 20 minutes an episode, but he loves Trash Truck. It's literally about a boy, and he loves garbage trucks. Maybe that's why, but it's about a little boy and his trash truck and his like animal friends. It's just like really wholesome, cute. Like I said, low stim. Like it's
no, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It's an easy watch. Yeah, those are on my list of good. If you have to do screen time, like we'd recommend these things.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much mine too.
Yeah.
And now we can really get into fun stuff. The negative shit.
Now we're going to burn it to the ground.
Right. Because also we're at 53 minutes. So we should.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah,
so now we're going to talk about all the shit we hate.
or the things that you do not need.
And we're going to like get into it with each other because I'm sure like you don't agree with some of the stuff I say and vice versa.
Right. Yeah. Because well, we'll see. So the first one you're already going to hate. But
I know what you're going to say.
The travel sound machine. I don't think you need it. I'm sorry, people. These kids need to learn not to sleep with all, like, I agree with sound machines at night or during your nap time, right? Or like when you're at home and you're in your comfort space, for sure, right? Like that's fine. But like out on the go to clip it to the stroller and have this whole thing. First of all, the world is your sound machine, I feel like. You know what I mean? There's lots of noise and lots of things. But we don't need to train these kids, like, cuz like what if they get stuck and like they really like I feel like Jonah is such a good sleeper out because we don't need these sound machines. Like, I don't know. Again, hot take. A lot of people have them. I never opened mine once.
I don't think it's a hot take. I think a lot of people feel that way. And I agree that they shouldn't be relying. I think it's more of a safety net for me. Like I get so anxious when it comes to my children's sleep. So I'm just like, they sleep so well in their crib with the sound machine. Let me bring it out and like put on the music so they know, like, even though we're at a theme park, like it's nap time. I'm sure they don't need it, but I just love it and I bring it.
It's just also one more thing to schlep. Like you're already like bringing so many things out
No,
with
for
you in the
sure.
world, like especially with
Oh
a
my gosh.
biddy.
Another thing we didn't put on like a newborn must have, but we should, those baby fans, like especially in Florida.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a for sure. Because I'm just thinking of things you clip to the stroller.
Yeah.
The baby fans are a must. But yeah, sound machine, do what you may. Like
The travel ones.
the travel. I love mine. I still have mine, but to each their own.
Yeah.
I think it is more of a
Unless
comfort for me.
If you're traveling elsewhere, like if you're going to a hotel room, yes, sure, then bring it for that regard. Not like
You mean like to have it in the
like
car
in the
seat.
car seat
Yeah,
and the stroller and all that. Nah, don't do it. So
okay.
what's one on yours?
Oh, so if we're going hot take that I know you don't agree with, baby towels. And I'm talking like the baby towels that are like
That's so weird, Savannah.
that are like 12 inches by 12 inches long. They have the little hood. Like, yes, they're cute, but they're like $20. Like,
how do you not like the hood?
I just think they're pointless. Like, just use a regular adult towel that you already have. Like, you
No,
don't need to buy a million baby towels with hoods because, like, I also had big babies, so like they barely covered them. So I think they love being snuggled in like a huge adult bath towel.
I severely, I respectfully and like most wholeheartedly
Passionately
disagree with you. Because
just because it's cute and you make a cute Instagram picture of like, oh my God, Jonah's in like a shark towel.
Yeah, and we do have a shark towel, right? We have a shark and an alligator, and it's damn cute. And
he still does it
for sure. And I will until he grows out of that. Okay. Well, the ones that we have,
settle down.
I know, I'm passionate because, like, who doesn't like a hooded towel?
I just think that we're doing unnecessary, right? It's unnecessary.
No, it's not unnecessary. It's quite necessary. Sorry, I said what I said.
Okay, awkward. We're gonna go to a break. Just kidding.
Okay, next on my list is a wipe warmer or a bottle warmer.
That's
both.
They're
combined.
both on my list.
So let me tell you a story about. I have a friend who she was helping me with my baby registry when I had no idea what was going on, and she kept adding. So her and my sister were both helping me at the same time, and they both have severely different
ideas of necessity.
Necessary things on a list. And so my friend really kept adding the wipe warmer, and my sister kept taking it out. So literally they were like,
that's so passive, but I love it.
It was so funny. But no, I do agree with my sister that they are absolutely unnecessary, and I will tell you why. Again, I always go back to like a little bit like behavioral, but when your kid goes to daycare, number one, they're not going to have, because this also loops in with the bottle warmer too. They're not going to have the luxury of heated wipes. They're just going to wipe with a cold wipe, and you just have to deal, right? And if you're used to these warm wipes, which I think also the warmness takes away the moisture of the wipe. So like, why do it? Like, that's just like my whole thing with it too. So with that, and that's why, like with Jonah, I never used a wipe or a bottle warmer, and I just like made him drink at room temperature, and he can like go about and do such. So that's my hot take. I know a lot of people will have something to say about that, but
no, I agree. I especially agree on the wipe warmer. We never had one. I agree. They're gonna have to deal with the cold ass sometimes. Like they can't get used to having this like warm sensation. Like
who cares?
Yeah.
Literally, who cares?
Never even.
And if you want to, just put around your hand for a second, and then like if it's really that like catastrophically cold, like literally also, they're fine.
When they're like newborn, they're gonna cry every diaper change regardless. Like as soon as you strip them naked, they're gonna get cold. So like they have to learn that that's okay. Yeah, don't need it. With the bottle warmer, I agree but disagree. So I agree you don't need the bottle warmer. I think they're stupid. They take like 15 minutes to warm up a bottle. So like the invention itself, I think, is stupid. I warm my bottles only because I would use like breast milk and stuff that was frozen. So it's like cold. It's not room temperature. Like with formula, you use like room temperature, but like that was cold, which a lot of people do say like they need to just drink cold, icy cold milk. But I would heat the icy cold milk up. However, just heat up hot water. We have a hot water pot. We just heat it up, put it in like a little cup,
Yeah.
and then like you don't need a bottle warmer because they're expensive and they take a while. We just use a hot water pot. But regardless of whether you do it or you don't do it, you don't need the bottle warmer to warm up your bottles. Like,
Yeah.
point blank, period. Stupid.
All right, what's
Okay.
on your list? I have a few more, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I had all of those on my list. This one I know you don't agree with. So the baby specific laundry and dish soap. You don't need it. Stupid. Stupid, overpriced for no reason, just because they can slap the name like Baby Safe on it. But, and I tell you this because I made this mistake as a first time mom. I only bought the baby approved laundry soap, the baby approved dish soap, spent months and months of all this money to find out. So for laundry soap, all you need is like sensitive or like fragrance free,
Yeah.
which every brand makes, and it's half the price of the baby approved ones. So there you go there. Which dish soap, Dawn, if it's good enough for the baby ducks, is good enough for me. Okay. We've used Dawn, Julian's whole babyhood. Now I will say, if you had like a preemie or some like a immunocompromised baby, the rules might be different, but like for my potatoes, they were fine. They didn't have allergies to any of my laundry soaps I used, any of the dish soaps. Like, you don't need it, in my opinion. What's your take? Go ahead.
So I still use baby soap.
Really?
I use the laundry detergent. I agree with you. Where I buy like the fragrance free or the sensitive or whatever it is, and that's what I do. But no, the soap. I'm sorry to say,
You're saying dish soap?
sorry, dish soap. Correct. I I I use it still, and it makes me feel better. I don't know. Also, I've heard things about like with like specifically like the because I still use like those suction cup plates and stuff. It's better to use the baby soap because they start the material of
Yes, I've heard that.
plate will start tasting soapy,
I've
and then
heard
that's
that.
getting in their food.
I've heard
and like,
that.
yeah,
And I always, after I like, when I wash it with Dawn, I make sure I rinse it out really well and I'll smell it. And like, if it smells like soap, I'll rinse it again.
yeah.
So I'm just more mindful of that, like, because I don't want to taste that. But I still think it's unnecessary.
Okay, well, we can agree to disagree.
As
but
we
respectfully,
as we do.
very respectfully, I disagree.
Okay, respectfully,
Respectfully.
I don't respect that.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Okay. What did I say? Okay, yes. And I think you and I agree on this one. A bassinet of any kind.
Yep, it's on my list. I'm checking off.
Let me tell you. You don't fucking need it. You don't need it in your stroller. You don't need it on your bed. You don't need it.
You don't need it in the living room.
You don't need it.
You don't need
You
one.
don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it.
And you only use it for like a month because
a minute, literally.
I think 10 to 15 pounds is like the max weight. So it's like,
and I used my pack and play when Jonah was newborn in my room, and that did it for me. Okay. But I know everybody like this one's a hot take because I know
super
a lot. I know a lot of people love a bassinet, and that's great for you. But I respectfully disagree.
It's not necessary. And even if you really want a bassinet for some reason, like a lot of the pack and plays like come with the bassinet feature on top. Like
they do,
but
yeah.
it's still stupid.
Agreed. And the stroller one kills me. Like I never had a bassinet.
Those are expensive.
They're expensive, and they fit in it for 5 minutes exactly. So I just like for my stroller, I just got the newborn insert into it, and then once they weren't so potato anymore, then you take it out. It's $35 versus like, $200.
And don't even get me started on like the snoo bassinet, the ones that like move and jiggle and vibrate.
Ooh, see, I have a lot of friends that like swear by it.
I know, and I'm not.
If you have that money, then great, and I love that for you. But
that's the thing. If you have the money, but it's like thousands of dollars.
It's expensive as hell. Yeah,
and a pack and play is like $100.
If you have like a rich grandma, like ask them for it.
Yeah, like if someone wants to buy that for you, if someone wants to buy you the snoo, go ahead. If someone wants to buy you the owlet sock, go ahead. But like you don't need them.
Right. Correct. I also wrote any fucking teether toy. Any teether toy.
Hot take
because and I'm sure a lot of moms can relate. I have spent hundreds of
easily
dollars
hundreds, yeah.
on trying to find a good teether toy for my son. And what does he want to do? Chew blankets.
Or like a carrot stick out of your fridge, or like, yeah, no,
Like,
there's so many other functional teether toys that like you already have lying around.
yeah, just don't do it. Don't spend the hundreds of dollars that we have spent on.
Yeah, like if a family member gets you a teether toy as part of like your register or whatever,
Fine.
but like, yeah, you don't need to go out, because we did. We were like, he doesn't like this one, he likes this one. Oh, we gotta freeze it. We gotta do. You want the one with the you put the breast milk, frozen breast milk.
Literally nothing matters.
And I honestly think even like them, I don't know. I feel like it's a temporary soothing, right? And then it hurts. I don't know. I
Yeah,
just feel like
just medicate.
honestly, it's what I was gonna say, but I don't want to get canceled on the internet. But just drug them.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Just give them Motrin and ease their pain.
The baby or gel, whatever. But yeah, I agree. I didn't put it on my list, but I agree.
What's on your list? Anything else?
Yeah, so this is also a hot take. Like a soup. Well,
Do you have a lot more on your list?
No.
Okay.
I personally do not think, and this is coming from a second time mom, because the first time mom, I used it a lot, a sterilizer. I don't.
Oh my God, I put that on mine too.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Well, you were kind of being crazy about the laundry soaps. I thought maybe you. No, I think a sterilizer. Here's why I think it's stupid. It's not necessary. I don't want to say stupid. It's a little stupid. It just takes up so much room in your house, on your kitchen.
It is so large. Yeah.
So large in charge, so unpleasing to the eye. And I think a lot of research has actually come out that like really hot water and soap like works just as well as a sterilizer. But like that, I'm not trying to get in the science of that. But if you really do want to sterilize your baby products, we do sterilize in like the first few months, like when they're a potato, because they're more susceptible to germs, all that.
I did it longer than I should have, but
I was really bad. I did it shorter. And for Julian, like barely ever, to be honest. But he's still
wipe it on the sleeve.
He's still alive and kicking, so I can talk about it.
Right.
But no, the sterilizer, I just feel like if you really do want to sterilize, they have like there's like a method you can do it in the microwave, like with a Ziploc baggie. There's also like you can boil a pot of water on the stove. That's
literally always what I did.
Yeah, like you don't need the big, heavy, hundreds of dollars sterilizer. You don't need it. It's silly.
And again, you only use it for a few months. And
yeah,
that's it.
And there are other methods. And honestly, like I said, research has shown that just like really hot water with soap works just as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I got a big ass pot of water, boiled it, and put all the bottles and nipples in there, and it did just that. So.
Yeah. No, I think
it wasn't such an eyesore in the kitchen. I totally agree with you there.
Yay.
Agreed. I agree.
You also didn't you succumb to the hype of the what is that called?
With the baby Brezza.
Is that on your list?
It's not. I almost put it on, but yes, because I was a formula mom, right? And they say that the baby Brezza is literally like the Keurig of formula like feeding. So I bought it, and for me, and I know a lot of people love it, and I understand why people love it, because the convenience of it.
Those middle of the night feedings.
Yeah, for sure. But for me, and I even got the one with the Wi-Fi where you from your phone like can make like I went all out because I love convenience.
Yep.
So I understand, right? But for me, for some reason, it felt like it was more watery than milky. And when I made it, it looked more milky. Like that was just in my like postpartum anxiety head. So I returned it.
No, people have said that like they've tested it and like the ratios are off and like it's sketchy.
It just was too sketchy for me, and my baby was small, so I just like wasn't gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
So I returned it after like 4 or 5 days. But and also like the cleaning of it is very intense. Like you literally have to clean it after every 4 feedings or something. So it's like kind of crazy. But again, I understand why people like it, but it just wasn't for me. So okay. I like put it on and took it off, but I'm glad you brought it up.
It's good for the formula moms. Okay, another one I have, probably a hot take. So the expensive / boutique / name brand baby clothes, just expensive baby clothes when they're especially a potato, you don't need them.
If somebody gets it for you, that's great, but no, I'm not going out of my way.
I just feel like I spent so much money when Gio was a baby on these like expensive, cute, like the bamboo, like these like $30 for a onesie. Like you should not be paying $30 for a onesie, especially when they're that little and they grow so fast. I'm in the process now of like going through, the horrible things that you don't talk about a mother, going through the clothes of like switching, which is like sad also, but like such a task. And it just makes me feel guilty of like, wow, he never wore this. He wore this once. Like, I would say for a newborn, you need like a pack of Gerber onesies and Velcro swaddles and call it a day.
Amen, sister.
Yeah. Like, so, when they're toddler, like I feel like Jonah and Gio now are like the stable size for a while. Now you can buy like cute like Adidas sweatshirt and stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
getting an Adidas like onesie on a baby that's gonna wear
From 0
for
to 12 months, like, just don't even, yeah.
no.
I know, like, I had a friend give me a Ralph Lauren sweater, like a 3-month one, and it was like, I will tell you, it was really fucking cute, but no, I would have never
Especially in
bought that.
Florida, like they're gonna wear it maybe once.
I would have never bought it for myself.
Yep,
But
yep.
was it cute? Absolutely. My last one
Yep.
on the list is, and I hope this company doesn't like come after me, but the Love Every kits, the play kits.
Okay. I've never bought one.
So I succumbed.
I know.
I am, as we know, if you've been listening for a while, I am very easily influenced. And when it's all over my Instagram and all my ads and everything like that, I'm like, you know what? I am going to try it.
They're supposed to be like Montessori based like toys, right? That promote
That are-
independence,
that are
learning.
From 0 till like 5 years old.
Yeah, like no electronics. They're all just like
wooden, very like very high quality Montessori type toys for each stage of development. Don't fucking do it. Like, let me save you hundreds of dollars and don't do it. Some months were cool. I'm not gonna lie. There were some months that had really like cool toys. Just buy those toys then. Don't buy the whole subscription like I did.
Yeah.
And I did it longer than I should have. And Sam would yell at me like, cancel this shit. But like I think after 18 months I canceled it. Which was too long. It was too long because the toys got worse as they got older. Like, it was kind of crazy. So if you want to buy an individual Love Every branded toy, I recommend that rather than the subscription, because I promise you it's not worth it. And now I have like all of these wooden toys like that I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with. And that's my hot take.
Okay.
Agree or disagree?
I never use the Love Everly, but I will say, yeah, but also like I see what you're saying. Like those expensive sort of, they're also supposed to be pleasing to the eye because they kind of like
they're like neutral. They're not like crazy colors. Yeah. Like, yeah, a lot of the like.
And I'll say my Fisher Price, like yes, my house looks fucking crazy, but like those cheap ass toys, like they get the job done. They're bops. Oh, we should have put that Fisher Price playmat that's like,
oh my God, the
purple monkey and a bubblegum tree. And that's definitely a necessity. But yeah, those toys that you get at Walmart, like, yeah, they're an eyesore, but like they get the job done. Yeah. Taylor would never have let me get that subscription.
I mean, ask for forgiveness later.
Yeah.
Follow me for more marriage tips. Do you have one more or are you?
I mean, I did, but it's fine. We can skip it. It's really hot take.
Okay, so say we have time for one more.
Okay, it's a really hot take. And like, I know you don't agree because I hang out with you all the time and I know you still use it. I think diaper bags are kind of like not necessary. I know. We're ending on a mic drop.
Where the fuck do you put your shit?
In just a regular bag, in my purse, in a bag. I just feel like promoting diaper bags. I'm trying to save you guys money. I just feel like they're a way for companies to like put that it's a diaper bag. It's just a backpack. It's just a large purse. Like, I just feel like it's a way. You probably
if you're on YouTube, my mouth is just like open and I'm just giving her the nastiest
I know because
look.
you have used your diaper bag like every day, but I just feel like I've never have you ever seen me use my diaper bag? I use like whatever backpack purse I have or my fanny pack. Like, I just always stuff diapers.
No, you have a backpack.
I know, but I never use it. Barely ever. I brought it to St. Augustine. That was like the
Does
first
your kid
time.
ever shit?
I just
Do you need a diaper?
I put it in my purse. I put it in my fanny pack. I know it's a hot take. It's probably a me thing. I just mean in general, like, if you have a backpack,
no, I absolutely wholeheartedly disagree.
But what
with
does
you.
a diaper bag do that like a backpack
it has
you have?
Different compartments, and because I have a bag. Okay, so let me tell you why.
Okay,
let me tell you why. Because I have a work backpack. I can't use my work backpack.
Okay, you're getting very aggressive. Like, take it down.
Sorry, I use my work backpack for work, and it has a laptop sleeve and it has that kind of stuff. So no,
but you don't work now, bitch. Just put your diapers in it.
No, it's not the same. No,
it's a hot take. I told you it was hot.
That was a hot one.
I told you it's hot.
I so disagree with you. Yes, a backpack, fine, but like maybe when they're older. I feel like when they're younger.
Yeah, I will say when they're newborn, you feel like you need to pack like 5 onesies and all these diaper, to go to the doctor. You really
but my diaper bag looks like a backpack. Or you
Yeah.
mean like
So what I'm
the
saying is
advertisement of a
the
diaper bag?
advertisement of a diaper bag, like you
Okay.
probably have a backpack at home that works just the same, but
No, but I still
they
disagree.
can slap the name diaper bag on it and charge you $50 more. But like a large purse that you probably already have or a large backpack you probably already have works just the same. I feel
No.
like a diaper bag specifically you don't need. That's my hot take. Take it or leave it.
That was the hottest of takes. And yeah, no, I respectfully disagree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Um,
awkward. I hope
no,
you
okay.
enjoy. Follow us. Thank you for
No,
watching.
this was fun. This was fun. I enjoy.
It's just lighthearted, free. We're able to be ourselves.
Yeah.
And not that we aren't always ourselves, but
Right.
you know.
It was yeah. Wasn't we didn't get too deep. We did argue a little bit, but well,
What's new?
yeah.
What's new, pussycat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's our 13th episode.
Wow.
13. It's
Technically 14. Should we talk about it real
Oh
quick?
yeah, real quick. Yeah, we recorded this whole gorgeous episode.
You guys,
with,
we say we're like the queen of text, or sometimes you just gotta take an L, you know?
we took an L this week. That's why we're recording Friday instead of Monday. We did record Monday, but the episode completely we had to scrape it because
The Wi-Fi
tech issues.
The
Yeah.
Wi-Fi wasn't Wi-Fiing.
Yeah, on all fronts and with our guest. And it was just like, so that was our 13th episode. But this one technically is 13, which is very Taylor Swift coded, which we talked about on that episode. But Taylor Swift, because I'm a big Swiftie. You kind of are. You're not
I'm
like,
big Swiftie, but I actually was like an OG Swiftie of like debut
yeah,
album.
yeah.
And then like when she transitioned to pop, like I still love her, but kind of like I've taken a step back, but I still love her.
Yeah. So 13 is her lucky number, and here we are. 13.
Yeah.
I got engaged on Friday the 13th.
Did
13
you?
I
That's good.
did.
I think I do remember
No,
that.
I love it. I'm obsessed.
Was it in October too?
No, it was March.
Oh, okay.
No, obsessed. Friday the 13th this year is in September.
Oh.
Yeah. Next
Oh
month.
yeah, because Julian's birthday's on a Thursday.
Yeah. So anyway, yes, thank you for 13 weeks. 13 weeks of this gorgeousness. Very happy about it.
If you're here since day one,
We love you.
we love
And
you.
if you're here today, we love you. And if you're here tomorrow, we love you.
Yeah. It took us 13 weeks to finally like get the
Yeah.
video.
Well, that and also okay, but also let's talk to our fans really quick
Okay.
before we end.
Okay.
Fucking spread the word, please.
You know.
Like I need to be making money.
Well, it's not even that.
Not even making money. No, I love doing this and I just love to talk and do. But like it would be nice to make like $50. Like if I could say that I made $50.
Not even that. It's just like I feel like we're just so
We're spreading
funny.
we're spreading the good Lord's word. I
And-
don't know.
Yeah, we're spreading the Lord's word. And I feel like everyone that has listened, that has reached out to me, I don't think they're just being nice. They're like, oh my God, I love listening. So tell everybody. Like, I just feel like nobody knows we
Yeah.
exist.
I
So
know.
they're
We
just
only
like,
have 80 followers and that's sad.
yeah, but that's Instagram. Like, whatever.
I know TikTok we are doing a little bit better. But yeah. So
Just spread the word.
spread the good Lord's
please.
word of the Scrunchy Moms Club because yeah.
And like, write us a review and we'll post it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, a review. We love a review, or just like subscribe.
write us a DM. We'll post it. Just let us know. Like, we
let us-
like our love
we love
language
to-
is words of affirmation. Like, we need to hear it.
for podcasting. Yes, it definitely is, and yeah, we need to know how we're doing. So, and if again, just we appreciate you all so much, and
Yeah, a bunch of our friends are like loving it and wanting to be guests. So we
are booked and busy.
we're booked and busy with guests
at least till like mid to end of September.
So you'll have to let us know. Do you
with
prefer the
episodes.
guest episodes or do you prefer just like us? Like, be honest.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna be a mix. Like we're
No, I know, but I want to get a feel. Like, do you enjoy us? Like, because we can reach out to more people. What else do you want
Yeah.
us to talk about? We do have a list of topics, but like, if you're
yeah.
itching for a certain topic, let us know. If you want to be on the podcast,
Yeah, we're
Let
like
us know.
I mean, now that we can do this,
Now we can do
virtually,
virtual,
like,
yeah,
the
even
world
if-
is our oyster.
yeah.
yeah. So anyway, we love you. Please spread the good Lord's word, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And if you don't already follow us at Scrunchy Moms Club Podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Now that you can see our wonderful, lovely faces. And yeah, take it easy, my friends. Bye.
I'm still smiling.